Hi, this is Tim from Latest 3DS Games and I'm here with another Nintendo 3DS eShop update. So just to let you know, it's actually pretty kind of light in the content department this week. In the US, Canada first, and then I'll be off to Europe. So just having a look, Legend of Zelda, again that's highlighted, but that was here of course last week, where you still get your offer for buying both of them together in the first few weeks. Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and there's Project X Zone, the demo which I told you, but I keep saying Project X Zone, do apologise. Project Cross Zone, I get told off every time I do that. It's because it's got a great big X there, but there you go, I know it's cross, I get confused. Right, and so yes, the demo is here in the US, and this is the first demo, don't forget there is another one. I don't know the date it's coming out there. But it's actually been here for a couple of days, so obviously download that one. It's a free demo, so you may as well, and then obviously you'll be able to see if you like the game. So Mario and Donkey Kong minis, obviously we've seen that. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Denpa Men 2, so it's all pretty well old stuff. Well, not old stuff, but things that are not new. So yeah, it's very light on the ground as regards content, but I'm pretty sure it is similar in Europe. There really isn't a lot out. So if I go into new arrivals, it's going to tell me that Legend of Zelda's new. Well, it came last week. Legend of Zelda's new, but that came last week, and so did Denpa Men. So Gummy Bears Mini Golf, that was last week. Donkey Kong, Naruto. So unless for some reason I'm a little bit too early, because I am in the UK, and obviously we're a little bit ahead in time, and it may not have updated, but I think it has. So if there is some more content for the US eShop, I will put it up, but I think that's pretty much it. They've just it's just the Project Cross Zone, not Project X Zone, that has been updated, and that was updated on Tuesday I believe. So I can't see anything else. Obviously the Project Cross Zone is in the demos, and there may be some DSiWare hidden away, but like I say, it really isn't a lot in this week, unless it is a late update or I'm just too early. So I'm going to leave it there and pop across to Europe and see what is in store over there. Okay, so we are off to the European eShop now, and I'm just going to have a quick look in it for this week. So it's saying Crash City Mayhem is new, but it's actually been in there for a couple of weeks, so I'm not quite sure what's happened there. It seems to have been shoveled to the front. There isn't very much in the eShop this week for both the US and Europe by the looks of it, unless my US eShop hasn't updated because I'm too early or something. So Crash City Mayhem, I mean, by all means check it out. It's been there for a couple of weeks. It's been out on a couple of other formats, I think PlayStation 2 or 3 previously. It's kind of been converted over to 3DS. It looks pretty fun. It's £18, so it's pretty expensive. That's the launch offer for The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons again. Animal Crossing again. It's now got the icon in there, ready to download if you want to download it. It's coming on the 14th to Europe, and of course it's coming out on the 9th in the US. Animal Crossing New Leaf Nintendo Direct, and a message as well there. And yeah, I don't think there's an awful lot more. Video Game Hall of Fame, a couple of the new categories which I will go into, because like I said, there's not an awful lot in here this week. Again, it's just categorising Mario games, Harvest Moon, 3D Classics, Kirby, that sort of thing. And as I've mentioned many times previously, it's kind of chucks games in different places to try and obviously keep them selling. Going back to retro stuff, and of course it's got retro games in Mario, Zelda, Tetris, that sort of thing. And it's got card games in there as well. It does this on a regular basis, both Nintendo eShops and of course probably the Japanese one does as well, but I don't keep as close an eye on that one. There are a couple of new downloadable full games that haven't been available previously. It looks like Project X Zone is going to be £28 to download. Can buy it online for just over 20 actually at the moment. Obviously it's not out quite yet. Animal Crossing is going to be 35. Tetris is now available, and that's pretty reasonable price. That is £9. Obviously that was a full game. Mario and Sonic's in there, of course, Donkey Kong, Tom Clancy's Pokemon, etc. So just finally to finish off, there is a couple of DSi games, DSiWare games. We've got Dual Quest Heritage, which is going to cost you £7, and Break Tactics, which is £4.49. Other stuff we've seen before. I can't get Dual Quest to come up. Imagine it's got lots of jewels in there. There we go. So that's it for this week, and hopefully we'll see a bit more software next week. Thanks for watching.